rod here, they just hit it like they come on.
Trolling with crankbaits can be an effective method for catching walleyes and sawguys, especially when they are suspended off the bottom and feeding on bait fish. Trolling crankbaits does not require great skill from the angler, but there is more to being successful than just dragging a lure around the lake. Enticing a walleye to hit a crankbait is a science that involves putting together a combination of variables that include lure selection, trolling speed, and depth control. Having the right lure running at the right speed and the right depth is the formula for success. In this case, the anglers have located a group of walleye suspended over a drop-off in 10 feet of water. The fish finder shows schools of small gizzard shad in the area. They rig up 4 rods with various floating crankbaits that run from just below the surface down to about 7 feet deep. The outside crankbaits that are pulled behind side planer boards have a bill design that makes them run deeper than the inside crankbaits, which are running on long lines. Spreading the lures out allows them to cover more water at various depths. The size and the angle of the crankbait's bill determine how deep the bait will run. But depth also is controlled by line diameter, trolling speed, and the amount of line let out behind the boat. Also, lures run deeper on braided lines than they do on monofilament. However, braided lines require using a knot that will not slip. A good knot to know is the Palomar knot. Through a little trial and error, the fishermen discover that the fish will hit chartreuse or orange-colored crankbaits that are running about 2 miles per hour. And now the final key in the formula is keeping the lures in the fish, which means trolling back and forth over the drop-off. The fish are biting, but high winds and lightning force the anglers off the water to wait until the storm passes. When the anglers return, the water is calm and the fishing has slowed somewhat, but the action is still good.